I'm Mark Jones, VP of Operations and IT. I've been with Universal Media for 15 plus years. A normal workday for me is typically unknown. It's kind of fly by the seat of my pants because I'm in IT, right? So I'm supporting everybody and making sure they're operational. That's kind of first and foremost, is making sure our systems are up and then everybody can do their job. If that's happening, I can move on to my next role of operations, and that's ensuring that all campaigns are launching properly. We have creative assets, all the details are being communicated through the system. I also work with account work directly with a few of our accounts. So just servicing those clients is a day-to-day function as well, and answering any questions they may have and moving projects through the system on their behalf. So, yeah. Oh, the people we work with for sure. I would say both from an internal employee, team member side of things, but also our clients. Like, I really enjoy the time that I get to just collaborate and communicate with our clients. Our internal team is the best. Like, right, we have the best people, and we all have the same mission and goal, and that's to serve our clients to the best of our abilities. Well, I started at the company doing like bottom rung, admin position stuff, right? So I was checking contracts, I was checking invoices, I was doing basically every single I've done almost everything short of some of the media buying that we do now in my past life. So I would say I want someone who's tenacious in learning and not afraid to just get their hands dirty in any and every opportunity that they see available to them, and almost maybe create opportunities where they don't exist. Like, those are the entrepreneur minded people that we want and that we will reward and that will grow successfully in our company. So I've seen that in my own career, and just never be afraid to say yes, basically to anything. I think it's probably not verbatim, but one of the things I've been taught is perspective is everything. So when you're going through a crazy day, crazy week, crazy year and a half plus with a pandemic, is that perspective is everything. So if you keep the proper perspective in life and like how good you have it at the end of the day, because there's always somebody that has it rougher than you can typically come out of that day or week or year okay, right? So it's just a mental like placement thing. So I would just say, yeah, perspective is everything. And just when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling out, when I'm doing those mental wrestling matches, just reminding myself is, hey, I'm healthy, my family's healthy, we have a roof over our head, I have a job, and like the rest will come. It's okay. The culture at Universal Media, I would say, is there's an informality to it, but a professional informality, right? Like, we want to collaborate with one another. Lots of jokes, lots of music. I mean, one of the highlights of everyone's week before the pandemic was we would have like hallway kind of jam sessions where we would set speakers up in the hallway and just put on like the latest hits. And we nobody was really on client calls. You didn't have to be sensitive to that, so we just let our hair down. Well, some of us did, and just enjoyed time together while we still got our work done, of course. But there is that kind of professional informality about it, is how I would characterize it. My greatest accomplishment professionally was kind of getting through the pandemic as we did. I had roughly 4 hours on a Monday to make sure our entire staff was remote capable, right? And then maintaining that remote connectivity and working communication, all of that through the year of 2020 through 2021, I think was probably my biggest professional achievement, is just not letting those balls drop out of the air, right? And juggling all of that. Obviously, I would say my biggest achievement personally has been marrying my wife and having our two awesome kids, Kaden and Kinley, who are 10, 11, and 9, roughly. So that's the biggest it's got to be. So.